So welcome back guys in this today chess video. Yes, we have uploaded a chess video after 3 to 4 months because I was busy in studies. So now it's in holidays. So let us look. Today I played a game with my ID which was 2158 rated and I am from India versus my opponent who was just 1100 rated. He was from Bangladesh, as you can see the flag, and now his ID's name is Mikhail Tal 171. So it's a fake, as we know. He was with this white pieces, and yes, at all he could not take the advantage of these white pieces. You will look in the further game. So let us look. In the game, he first began with the first move e4. I responded with e5, knight to f3, which attacks my pawn in the center. I played knight to f6, and now here he plays the c3. He plays c3, which is a Ponizani opening, and it's have a weird name. Now it's until this move, it was the knight's game in the king's pawn opening, but now it has transport to the Ponizani opening. So let us look. I played d6, a decent reply, and after the move bishop f4, I didn't know the theory of this Ponizani opening, so this was the best move as per the chess engine to play f5, which was defended by this bishop, but instead I go for this bishop to g4, which pins this to the queen, and my further plan was, as this is the pin, I can play my queen here, not here. I can play my queen here so that I can take this advantage of this double pawn, as you will see. But as the engine says, this is not the best move. Best move or the book move was this f5. So the next move was d3, which is excellent, but instead queen to b4 was the best because it doubles the battery or the scissors of this bishop and the queen, which can attack my king. So in the game, what happened was I played queen to c6. Again, this is best, is the second choice, but yes, this was the best, as you can see with the green arrows, because we can take the advantage of this. So on the next move happened was bishop to g5, attacking my queen, but I didn't care about my queen. I took this knight because my further plan or the calculations was, as you can see, if bishop goes here, I can just take this knight, and if you take here, yes, I cannot take this right back because if I take, I have a massive piece loss because of this, like this. So because of this, I didn't play that, and I am unable to play this. So after this is the best move to take, and after this the match would be in favor of me because, as you can see, I have more in development. White has these doubled pawns, and as my internet is now very slow, so this is showing that it is in the favor of white. Just ignore this evaluation bar. You can examine or judge by your decision also that these bishop pairs are not that very powerful, because h6 or h6 is the best move which can throw back this bishop here. So let us look at the game, what was happened in the game. After this move, I did not play this taking with the, after taking with the bishop, he had made a mistake, which was bishop takes c7. What he thought was, after this check he would delay, and as you can see, after this mistake, the best move was to take with the queen, as we have calculated that line. So after this I took with the queen, which was the best move, because let us look, if this check happened, if I take here with this, their best move is to play queen takes bishop, and now I cannot take this because my queen is pinned, so I have to take, and after this I am totally losing. Sorry, I am totally winning because I have won a piece instead in exchange of a pawn. But instead, if he doesn't sacrifice like this, he had won a pawn. But as he sacrificed it, I took with the queen, which was the best. And after this move, after the sacrifice, the move I played, sorry, it was the chance of Mikhail Tal 171. Instead of taking here, he made a huge mistake of queen to b3. Yes, instead taking my bishop was the best move to encounter the piece, but as I got a chance to recover my piece, I traded my queens, and after he took with this a pawn, and now I took with this bishop on g2 attacking this rook. So now he has the option, only one option, to move on this g2 square, sorry, g1 square, and after this moving rook to g1. So after playing this, in the game happened was knight coming to d2. Instead, to push this pawn on the b4 square is the best, as you can see. And after this, bishop to e7 happened, which was the good but not the best. And after defending this, and after some trade, as you can see, I moved my bishop back because I cannot move here because this rook is covering. I cannot move here because this pawn is covering, and also I cannot move here because this knight is covering that square. So I played bishop to d7, and then we have a castle. After castles, we have the move knight to f6, a developing move and the best move in the position. After which b4 the best, and h6 was not the best because it's an excellent move which asks a question to this knight: where would you move? Either to this square or yes, you cannot move here because this bishop is covering. So you have to move here, and this was not the best, as you see h6 move, because to castle is the best, and I did not thought that this castle would be the best because as you can see, this file is open for semi-open for this rook so that he can attack my king. So I preferred to castle on the long side. So after this move, I played g5. As you can see, this pawn is free, so first I defended it with the move g5. We have a support of these pawns, and now after which he moved his knight to d2. Again, it's an excellent but not the best. Instead, he had to play this to create an exchange in the center like this, after which I castled right now, and now we have the move b3, a6, c4, and now I get a free pawn because as you can see, he removed one defender of his pawn, and yes, he played rook h1. He's now trying to play a4, a5 and some pushes. So now after I took this another pawn with knight to d3 check, he made a mistake. Instead, this was the best, but yes, as he made this mistake, I got an opportunity to play this fork. So after this fork, what we have, yes, he have to move is one of the rook, and now after this takes, we have bishop to c3 targeting this middle pawn. To defend with this rook was the best move, but he played a4. Then I took this pawn, and after he made again a mistake because now I have a razor of bishop which targets this. There is a little tactic behind this which I wanted to show you, because now after takes, I gained a piece. At the same time, I attack a piece. So yes, he moved his rook to h5. I took back this pawn on g5, and yes, now if you take, yes, I can retake. So now in the game happened was rook takes g5, and on this move, after this knight e4, he moved his attacking this rook. I moved my moved his rook to g4. Now I played rook to h2 check, king to d3, and there is a mate in 7. Can you spot it? Yes. By knight to f2 check, king to e3, knight to g4 check again, king to d3, only one move. Instead rook to f8 was the best move. But yes, I am trying to checkmate. I calculated another line where it was a mate. Yes, but again after these moves it's a forced mate, and now it's a queening mate. I gave up a queen, and after this queen, as you can see, after this rook check there is a mate in 1, and yes, I won this game. So yes, I was at 24 points up, and I have a 10 minutes on the clock. It was a 15 plus 10 minute increment. So yes, if you have liked this today's chess video, which was after 3 to 4 months after this video, from 10 January, my last video was on 10 January. So yes, if you have liked this today's chess video, please subscribe to our channel and like this video.